Good evening. Today's topic is the effect of coronavirus on Indian industries and society. Indian society, one of the oldest society and oldest 5,000 years old, we can trace back. And we have lived on this earth this with all sorts of viruses, all sorts of bacteria and other things. But this particular bacteria is causing more panic as on today. Not only basically it originated from China. With this thing have become very delicate, very sensitive as far as industry is concerned or the society is concerned. Our society, particularly why it has lived so many years and with of course, maybe because our eating habits, our meeting habits, and when we meet somebody, we don't shake hand, but we say namaste. And similarly, our eating habits are we always take vegetables and eat. And more or less, we cook every day, morning and evening. Today, our Prime Minister had a meeting and he has given a mantra to the entire world, to the country, to all this. Now, come back to the namaste, then, greetings. Kindly exchange with namaste, and probably this word is going to it will definitely going to take lead into the world, and world will definitely follow this particular thing. Now the issue is economy now. How the economy is going to be affected and how the economy, more particularly Indian economy is going to. Now as everybody knows that China has become the capital of all the goods, mainly manufacturing hub. With this, about 37 to 38% of GDP, Indian industrial GDP is being contributed by China. That means rest of the world is dependent on China as far as the manufacturing is concerned. So, because China is the worst affected because of Corona and many industries are now in shutdown and they are not able to come up. So, the world is definitely looking after the alternatives. And definitely now whosoever it is will not depend on China totally, because anything else, they will try to go for second alternative. Now the next country which falls into line, who can really gear up to these challenges of manufacturing is nothing but India, which has good population, good skilled labor and technology wise. Only thing what we need is determination and zeal to come up. No doubt, China is cheapest in the world as far as the economy is concerned, as far as the manufacturing is concerned. But whereas Indian goods are being costlier, a bit costlier, that was the reason of the maximum manufacturing shifting to China side. But when it comes to the alternative, definitely people will come back. They don't mind paying little more in case if there is alternative available. And with this, our industries are definitely, some share will come to our industry. We feel that and definitely our industry will definitely take a boom. At the same time, the crude oil consumption by China is the highest in the world. And because of this slump due to coronavirus in their manufacturing as well as in their society, vehicle movement, the crudes are enough available and the rates are going down. And when it comes to the crude, it is nothing but bleeding of our dollars or our external funds. So for a developing country like India, each dollar is important. And at this stage, definitely India is going to be benefited on this count also. So on the whole, if we can take little precautions, if we take little foresight and we'll follow our Prime Minister's voice also, probably there's a silver lining in the cloud, and probably India can take a lead with which India can in place of China, or it will not replace China, but definitely it can match with the Chinese technology, Chinese manufacturing, and Chinese this. And I request other panel members to kindly contribute their thoughts. Mr. Brahma Naidu garu. So the Indian future is bright. That is the last note given by our panel speaker, Mr. Hanuman garu. Yes, we do agree, provided we have financial discipline. The bankers, the lenders particularly, they have to be a little more wise while lending. Instead of giving for spending, let them analyze, and if it can be given for investment purpose, if it can be given to the MSMEs, if it can be given to the farmers or the new R&Ds, probably India can come up and we can not only fight with Corona, we can even fight with the many more problems which are going to be faced by this society. And definitely India can take a lead. With this, we close matter. Thank you very much.